Travis Kelce is opening up about how protective he feels over his new love interest Taylor Swift, explaining it all on a recent episode of the NFL Stars podcast with his brother, New Heights. Kelce and Swift had a highly publicized night out in New York City after the Saturday Night Live taping.
It was awesome, man. It was awesome. And Lord Michael, thank you for having us.
From a pre-show dinner to partying until 4 a.m. at the SNL after party.
It was fun catching up with everybody over on SNL, man. I miss those guys and guys and girls, I should say. And hopefully, I win it or Jason wins it and we find ourselves back.
And while the 12-time Grammy Award-winning songstress has a full security team to keep her safe, Kelce is stepping in anyways to make sure no harm comes to his girl.
Do you feel like you're like a security guard when you're with Taylor?
Like I'm part of the team.
Feel like you're one with the rest of the guys?
On his podcast, Kelce held nothing back about his interactions with his superstar girlfriend's security team and how he was keeping an eye on them as well to make sure they were always close by and doing their job.
I'm right behind you. Don't want to startle you. I know it's your job to keep crazy people away.
Kelce says on his podcast that whenever he's on a date, he's always aware that he's the man in the situation and that he feels very protective over his new girl.
I feel like whenever I'm on a date, I'm always like having like the sense of like I'm a man in the situation. I'm like protective. Yeah, for sure. You always kind of have that feeling or that self-awareness, I guess.
As Kelce was taking Swift from their car at various NYC hotspots, Travis said he made sure to look out for her security just as much as they were on the watch for the couple. When navigating the New York City streets to their car, Kelce recounts an interaction with Swift's security team member. He tells his brother on the podcast that he placed his hands on the guard's back to alert him of his presence.
Did you get any pushback from the actual security guards about pushing them out of the way the one night?
Pushing them out of the way?
I mean, it's on camera, Travis.
I didn't push him. I placed my hand on the gentleman's back to let him know I was behind him.
Kelce was careful not to overstep, however, noting that he could have gotten tased.
If I would have pushed him, he probably would have turned around and tased me.
That sounds like a way that somebody who pushed somebody would describe pushing them.
You're ridiculous.
The Chiefs player also talked about the fans who noticed the way he held Swift's hand.
Yeah, they caught me with some weird hand-holding poses there. That was crazy.
It's been all eyes on the new power couple these last few weeks and showing no signs of slowing down.